Hi Fast Track Boy friends, Darren here. We are experiencing an extremely volatile market this year. Many have said it is going to be a super rocky year with the fall of the US market Dow Jones from its high of 36,338 at end of 2021 to today 30,677, a 15.5% drop. And Nasdaq from 16,000 in November 2021 to today 11,232, close to a 30% drop. And at home, the STI has fallen from its high of 3,428 to 3,113, a 9% drop. But on the flip side, it was because we were using its last high as a benchmark. If we use their lowest point during the COVID outbreak, the Dow Jones is still up 37.5%, the Nasdaq 63%, and the STI 30%. So if you were investing by way of timing the market, then you will be in a bad situation. Because you would most probably been advised or impulsively buying the dip, hoping to catch the upward movement. And I pray that you invested with your spare cash and not monies you needed. And especially not on credit facilities. But let us look at a little bit of history and price movement of the market. During the bear market, the Dow Jones fell in January 2000 to September 2002 from 11,722 to 7,701, a 34% drop. And then again in October 2007 to March 2009 from 14,093 to 7,223, a 48% drop. And then again in January 21/8 to January 21/9 from 26,616 to 24,433, a 12% drop. And once again, January 2020 to March of the same year from 28,823 to 19,173, a 33% drop. So what about Nasdaq? In March 2000 to October 2002, Nasdaq dropped from 4,798 to 1,210, and that is a massive 74% drop. And again in October 2007 to March 2009 from 2804 to 1293, representing a 53% drop. And again in August 2018 to January 2019, 8109 to 6738, a 17% drop. And finally, in February 2020, in a month, the Nasdaq fell 29%. And obviously, we can't say that this bear market could do no worse, as it is always possible. Today, we are standing at a 15.5% drop for the Dow Jones, and with the present circumstances today, and if history does repeat itself and its pattern, it is possible that this bear could take on a 30% drop. And we could be looking at the Dow Jones at 25,000. So we are only halfway there. And if we take on an assumption of a possible 40% drop in the Nasdaq, we could be looking at around 9,600. And when you look at how long the bear market lasted, it seems to be around 1.5 years plus minus before it bounced back up. So once again, please invest only with your spare cash. Well, so what has all these statistics got to do with you and your property portfolio? Through my many Zoom sessions, I realized that many enjoyed the high returns of the stock market, well prior to the war, and especially so in the crypto market, where returns of 20 to 50% in a week was not uncommon. So I'm here today in this video to give you a new perspective. Investing in real estate has a time horizon of between 3 to 5 years, and because of that, we are mentally prepared to hold on to it to maximize our returns. While on the other hand, many of us has a gambling or short-term mindset when we invest in the stock or crypto market. And especially worrying is because it can be purchased in small quantities that we start to lose our respect for our money and just say, try lah, this is only a small amount. And if it does drop, then let's just buy the dip and average down. So all of you who has done that, I wish that you're emotionally and mentally okay, because we just do not know how low it could go. And I get a lot of comments that say that the private property market has only increased by 10% last year. but my stock holdings doubled. Well, this statement is quite interesting to note because it should only make sense if an equal amount was invested. Let me explain. For a 2 million property, you will need a down payment of $565,000. Did you invest an equal amount? And a little fun fact is that if property prices increase by 10%, you do not make just 10%. In fact, for every 1% increase in your property price, your return is around 3.5%. Meaning, if you bought your property back in 2019, you would have enjoyed a return of 54%. And we have not included the rental income yet. Therefore, to me, this seems to be like our childhood story of the three little pigs, where you decide if you like to build your family's wealth on straw, sticks, or bricks. Because the big bad wolf takes on many forms. Presently, it is the war, high inflation, high interest rates, and in the following year, it could take on another form. But history has proved that real estate has weathered many storms, and my advice has always been to put your hard-earned money into real estate first, where it forms your foundation, and then rechannel its profits and cash flow into other investments. And for me, it is also because our Singapore story did not end with the passing of our founding father, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. And like any successful corporation, it is never about one person, but a team. So it strikes me strangely odd if you are working for your company that you believe in its board of directors, its CEO, its top management, its strategies, its endless possibilities, and yet you do not own any of its shares. Does that make sense to you? Well, with that said, brace yourself for a choppy year ahead, and thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, do remember to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you will be notified of new videos released in this channel. See you and till next time.